What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today I got a brand new haul video for y'all. And this is from my birthday haul over the weekend, and was able to stop at a couple of stores here in town at Recycle Books on the Square and at Movie Trading Company. Very excited because I was able to find a few things that I was looking forward to add to the collection. And we're going to start off with the Movie Trading Company haul. And the first thing I want to show off is the 1996 Trendmasters Battlestar Galactica Cylon Centurion Armored Warrior. And this is based off the film, I believe, because, like I said, this came out in 1996 and Trendmasters made this. And the movie in series, the original ones, came out like in 1978, and the series lasted till like 1980, I believe. I love the series and film, but don't remember the exact date, so I could be wrong. So if somebody remembers, please correct me. And like I mentioned again, this came out in 1996, and the next time they had anything on Battlestar Galactica came out in like 1999, I believe. And so I'm pretty sure this was based off the film. But anyways, like I said, Trendmasters make this, and really happy to have this to the collection. And these guys were like the stormtroopers, of Battlestar Galactica. And so, very happy to find this. He is complete, and the mechanism on this gun is pretty strong. And I did change out the batteries on this guy, but there was a feature where you can press the button on the chest and his visor glows red, but it sadly doesn't work anymore. But anyways, I would like to collect all the figures here. I think there is a chrome one of this guy, and I believe there is a gold one. So I wouldn't mind adding these. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting at least some more of these Cyclone Centurions to add as army builders. But there's also an alien, and I believe there was a human character as well. And plus, they sold the ships and stuff like that. So I would like to go for the complete run if I can. It's gonna take some time, but I can. I think I could do it. But anyways, so very happy to have this in the collection to go with my Trendmasters collection. We'll go ahead and put this guy aside. And I did get some comic books. And if you know me, I go for the independent route. If I do find some DC or Marvel for a reasonable price, I'll pick them up. But for the most part, I get stuff from like Malibu and Image, Valiant, things like that. But let's go ahead and get started with this. So all these comics are like $1 each. So very happy about this. So I think I'm probably going to be going to movie trading quite often now to build up the collection, because a lot of these independents are like $1 a piece. But anyways, so starting off is from Malibu Comics, and is issue number 1 of Prototype. And then next up is from Image, is issue number 1 of Telios. I believe that's how you say it. And then next one is from Malibu Comics, is issue number 1 of Hardcase. And then next one is from Image as well, is issue number 1 of Breed. Really do like this cover. Sorry about the glare, but it's a really nice cover right there. Never heard of it. And then next one is also from Image, is issue number 1 of Team Youngblood. And then last but not least is also from Image, is issue number 1 of Dark Fang. So very happy to add these to the collection. As you can tell, these are all issue number 1. So I always try to start off with issue number 1s, unless if it's a issue that's going to take me a while to find, then I'll start off number 2 and whatnot. So very happy to have these in the collection. And I will be going back to look for some more Image and Malibu stuff, because they have a lot of these for like $1, and and it's fairly easy to complete, or not complete, but get most of the runs for fairly cheap. So I'm really happy about that. And so the last set of stuff that I got that I'm really happy for is, you know that I am a huge Kenner collection, as you could, a collector with a huge Kenner collection. So of course, you know, judging by the wall behind me, it's only fitting that I would pick up stuff that's by Kenner. But anyways, so that being said, so I did was able to add to more of my starting lineup. I don't have very much of these. I have my original one that I had as a child, and then I did pick up some basketball starting lineups of some of my favorite players from Movie Trading Company a while back. But I was able to find some football ones, and I got 3 of them, and these are like, they're all running backs, and I love these running backs in particular because one, they meant a lot to me because they were my favorite ones that I enjoyed watching, you know, growing up as a teenager in the 90s. And so, first one up, and these are the 1995 edition of the starting lineups. And this guy, is Jerome Bettis when he played for the Rams before he was traded to the Steelers after he played like maybe 2 or 3 years. So very happy to add him to the collection. And then next one up is Natron Means. Huge fan of him, and he did play a couple of seasons for Jacksonville Jaguars as well before going back to San Diego to finish out his career. And he was a standout at the University of South Carolina, and so I really enjoyed watching him playing as well. And I would like to find a Junior Seau starting lineup. So when it comes to these, I probably won't collect all of them, but I will be collecting pretty much all my favorite players throughout the years, you know. And then last but not least, we got Marshall Faulk from LSU. And he started his career with the Colts before finishing it out with the Rams. So very happy to have that. All right, so that was my Movie Trading Company haul. And so next will be my recycled books haul. So I did find a couple of CDs. These are rap CDs. Of course, y'all know I'm an old school rap hip hop head. And it's one CD I didn't have before that I had been looking for a while, and it's Big Psych. This came out in 2001, I believe, and this is one of his solo CDs that he did. And this was he was part of Thug Life, one of Tupac's groups, besides the Outlaws. So he was a big part of that too as well, and featured on a lot of his music, Tupac's music, that is. So very happy to have this in the collection. And then the second CD, these guys are from Chicago, and it's Crucial Conflict. And I believe this is their second album that they did. I'm also looking for their first album. And I believe this was their second album. Don't remember, but I could be wrong. It's either the first or second album. It's been a while, but I did have this one before, so very happy to have this again, because I know they did 2 albums. I just can't remember which one was the first one since it's been so long. Alright, so we're going to put these aside. And then I was able to pick up 2 comic books there as well. And these were a little bit more pricey, but I'm happy to have these in the collection. So the first one is Image, and this is issue number 1 of Shadowhawk 2. So really love that cover. Very nice. Really love that cover. And then secondly is issue number 1 from Marvel Comics, and this is Bishop. I remember having this as a kid, so it's good to finally find this and see this again and add it to the collection. So very happy about that. So that's the comic book side of things on that for recycled books. Go ahead and put these aside down here. And now we're going on to the action figures. Alright, so the first one, I'm continuing to complete Series 1 of the Uncanny X-Men. And very happy to finally find this and add him to the collection. I did see him loose a few times, but he was always missing his missile. So I wanted to complete one, so I finally was able to find one. And this is Archangel. So here's the back of the card right here. And the only ones that I need now to complete this series is Magneto and Storm. While I do have a Storm, but she's in the white variant, but I do need this one in her black outfit, you know, because that's the original one. And also I would like to get these vehicles, even though I know Wolverine and Magneto never drove anything. But just to have these outlandish vehicles is awesome in itself. So I'm almost complete with Series 1 of this side. So very happy to have that. And then continuing on with the Trendmasters trend, they did make Lost in Space movie toys when that movie came out in the mid 90s. I believe this movie came out in 96. I'm not sure. But I do have the mother of the film, so now I have Professor John Robinson. So I do have, like I said, the mom. I have Judy Robinson. Excuse me. So so here's John Robinson right here. So slowly but surely building this collection up. I also do have the battle ravaged robot. So now I just need to get the rest of them. So very happy to have that. And then I was very surprised when I saw this and when I asked how much it was to make sure I wasn't tripping on it. And they told me how much it was, and I was like, yep, I gotta get it. And so another addition from the Trendmasters line is this is the large Battlefield Earth Turtle. This is the character that John Travolta played in Battlefield Earth. So very happy to have him. And so now I need to find Kerr, that was played by Forrest Whitaker. So I need to have the large size Kerr to go with the Turtle. So very happy to have that. And apparently it does work, as you can tell that the red light right there in the gun is glowing. So I don't know how that happened. I guess over time somebody had pressed it and it just kind of stayed like that. At least I know that it works. So very excited. I do have the smaller version of Turtle. So now I'm happy to have the large version. So now I need the large and small version of Kerr, you know, to go with the collection. And now, time for my Grail piece. Now this I never had as a kid. I've always wanted one. And this was made by Tyco. And when I saw it in one of their glass cases, I could not believe that I was seeing. And the price of it was phenomenal. And the only thing that's missing, they even mentioned it on the card thing, was that it was missing its battery cover, but it's also missing its chains. But I'm still in awe of this. But this is made by Tyco, and this is Gorzak. So it's a big old 13-inch tall monster, you know, from Tyco Electronics. And Tyco is famously known to make like Dino Riders, Crash Test Dummies, and those little handheld video games, the Tiger Electronics video games, and and a few other things. But having this in the collection finally is a blessing, because this thing is so expensive and it goes for a crazy amount on the secondary market. But to be able to get it at the price that I did get it, I was blown away. And So very happy to finally have this in the collection. And apparently it does work, but I do need to get batteries for it, and maybe one day I'll do a review. So, but yeah, can't believe I still have this in the collection, man. Finally. So, all right. Well, that's it. That is my birthday haul. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this haul that I showed y'all. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this haul. What's your favorite of it? What you think of the comic books, the action figures? What you think of Gorzak? And don't forget, where's the wisdom? Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.